Your favorite girl, Millie, in the city with my beautiful, beautiful co-host.
JV Jones.
I got you.
Real
Welcome, the real JV Jones. Welcome to our talk radio show, Connect the City, guys. On this show, we're going to cover the entire gamut on politics, entertainment, relationships, celebrity and trending news, and current events. And we're going to connect it all to the city. So let's jump right in. Tonight's hot topic is Hot Topics. I love the way you said it. I love it. AKA, also known as BKA, better known as hashtag I can and hashtag I cannot topics. It's been a tremendous week. Since we got off the radio last week, our news lines, our phone lines, our email lines, everything has been blowing up with all these hot topics. We want to jump right into it. We are on Facebook Live, guys. We've got guests calling in. We're going to talk about everything tonight, from Trump to the march to the OJ Chase Part 2. I didn't name it that. The DAC named it that, and I'm throwing him under the bus because I think it's the funniest thing I've ever heard. The situation wasn't funny, but the chase was funny, guys. Let's get right into it. Let's just go get our callers in right now, JV. We have last four digits of 5131. Caller, you on with Connect the City. May we have your name?
Hi, Miss O.
Miss O, how are you, beautiful?
Hi, guys.
Don't we miss
Good
her?
to hear from you.
I know. I have not been anywhere, but I got the email today. I saw an email that popped up to Twitter.
Yay!
While I'm driving home,
Oh.
I'm like off the radar. I don't know anything.
Yes, you know. Oh yeah, but I got you, because we're going on. JV and I are going on spring break. We are not inviting anybody. We are not doing any of that. What we are doing is we're going on spring. We taking a little spring hiatus.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, you won't. We're gonna be. You've been on. You've been on what? You've been on spring break all this time. We have our caller 5516 calling you on Connect the City. May we have your name?
Good evening, JV. Good evening, Millie. This is Ed.
Good evening,
Ed, how are you?
Always a pleasure.
All right, so please say hello to our beautiful Miss O.
Hello, Miss
Hi. How are you?
O. Wonderful.
Yeah, we miss Miss O, so we just trying to keep her on the line for like 2-3 hours, right, JV?
Not a problem.
All right, guys, look, it's been a crazy, crazy week. We got off the show last week. What did we talk about last week? The March Madness, and then none of mine got picked, but I digress. Be quiet, JV. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
How many of mine?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, look, I don't want to hear it. That's why, you know what? Don't even do this subject. Don't even, when it comes out, they just say,
Love it.
look, we've had a huge, huge week. I want to start the show off. I want to start the show off with what I call, because the DAC called it that, and the DAC is Daryl A. Carter, everybody. Throw him on the bus. Last week, there was the OJ Chase Part 2. I don't know where he got the name from, but it's hilarious. Did you guys see the chase in Houston, Texas? Miss O, did you see it? Ed, did you see it?
I see it.
Oh, it was a slow chase. Oh, Ed. Oh, Miss O, it was a slow, funny, live chase.
Up again. Like, okay. Gotcha.
It was worse than the OJ chase. It was guys, it was so, because at first I thought this has got to be some kind of joke, right?
Yes.
And so it would go slow, and then he would stop. And then I'm on the live feed. I felt bad because I'm like, if he move again, I'm going to lose it. Oh, he moved again, right?
Yes, he did.
I thought he ran out of gas. I just didn't know. The police, you could see him running to get back in the car. The chat was awful. Then he turned around in traffic, and then they blocked him off. Oh my God, how long did this last, JB?
Too long.
Too long.
Oh,
it's not funny. I'm so sorry, Lord Jesus.
I was just thankful they didn't shoot him down.
Oh my gosh. So what happened was a newly, it's not funny, JB, I'm so sorry. A newly, okay, funny,
for being
it was so
a
funny.
nuisance.
Oh,
Okay.
it was so funny. Oh, I thought he was going to jump over, but the FBI was waiting for him on the other side.
Crazy.
Oh, I can't. All right, so a newlywed, This isn't funny though. Okay, the chase was funny, but a newlywed accused of pistol whipping his wife before leading police on nearly a 2-hour chase from Baytown into Houston is behind bars. His name is Eric Brown. He's black, ain't he, JV?
How do you whip a newlywed?
I can't.
I
He's
mean-
42, charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and a felony evading arrest in a motor vehicle. I think it should go on Comedy Central. That's how funny it was. Baytown police responded to the 911 call from a woman saying her husband had just pistol whipped her. When they arrived at the scene, the victim pointed at Brown and he took off in his SUV. I thought it was the funniest. Guys, you got to pull it up. You have got to pull it up to see this chase. You'll be like, you got it. And then I just got bored. I just got up. He just blew my life. I had something to do.
Like, really?
Yeah, so I'm surprised you guys didn't see that. It was got to be the funniest thing you've ever seen. Nobody saw that?
I know. Well, you know, I get the notification, so it came up, and I watched
Ed, you
it,
didn't
and I
see
was
that
like,
at all.
wow,
So funny,
How
Ed.
funny was that? But
I
no.
didn't see that, but I think it was one where a guy was in a minivan and he was going like 2 miles an hour, but I don't know if
That was,
that's the same.
it was. And then he turned around. You know what it reminded me of, JV, before we get off this subject? Have you ever ordered an Uber and now you can see where the Uber goes and you can see the Uber turn around a little bit and go another way? Okay, I'm sorry. It was so funny to me, though. Am I bad? I'm going to hell.
Well,
gasoline
I
draws.
think the funniest part for me was when I thought he was trapped and he
Oh.
was stopping, and you know it was gonna end. And then I looked up again and he started moving again. I'm like, for what?
I'm dead.
That's
Okay,
where he
Jay.
lost me.
Okay, Lord.
Yeah, he lost me there.
Guys, we're on Facebook Live. We have a lot of people checking in. JV, who you got over there? Oh gosh, everybody's checking in today.
Oh,
Okay,
so
good.
I get to give the good news, huh?
Yeah,
The
you get to
person,
give-
my favorite person.
I didn't set it up that
Okay.
way.
Well, guys, you know what? Excuse me. This man, I swear to goodness, he must put a breaking news on the TV every hour on the hour. I'm not even going to say every day. How about every hour? But Trump orders ban on most transgender troops. Yet final policy rests in courts. President Donald Trump banned some transgender service members from serving in the U.S. military, saying transgender individuals with a history or diagnosis of gender dysphoria are unable to serve unless under limited circumstances.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Did anybody hear about this one?
Yes, it
I
did.
think I read about it.
So the gender dysphoria, I should have looked it up, and I thought I knew what it meant. Does anybody know what that actually means? Or they're kind of in, in delusion about what they are as a transgender? Or, I mean, what difference does, what's the difference between somebody with PTSD? Hashtag I can't.
Hashtag I can't. I think the key word is transgender. Okay, as long as
What do
they're
you guys,
transgender.
right. What do you guys think about that? I kind of thought this situation was kind of over. Apparently it's not.
What are you looking?
Yeah.
Well, personally, I think, again, it's another diversion
Oh, yeah.
to
Yeah.
what he's trying to do. As far as gender dysphoria, I mean, it's basically talking about somebody's mental state, but
Oh, that's what
everything
yeah.
else is moving. We can go ahead and talk about the gun control,
Oh, yeah, we-
sit here and say they
Yep.
don't want that because it's an infringement on their Second Amendment rights. However, it's not an infringement because you're simply trying to weed out those that do not need those type of weapons or any weapon period. So Trump is using this to get away from topics that really should matter. To me, I'm the type of person that if you're willing to fight for this country, then you should be able to do so. I don't care what your ailment is or what status you are. If that's what you want to do, then they should have that right and that choice to do so. He's just diverting this because we all know what the big topic with this clown is.
Yes, we know. Right.
What is it? What's the big topic with this
Stormy
one?
Daniels.
Oh
Yeah, well, that's, we're going to get to that.
Yes.
My goodness, guys. Oh, my goodness. So, Well,
This for
this
it.
was huge last week. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't bother to go down there, but the survivors of the deadly shooting rampage at Parkland, Florida High School led hundreds of thousands Saturday in a March for Our Lives events across the country. Did any of you guys go to that?
No.
No, wasn't able to attend.
Yeah, so they, basically delivered a resounding message to Washington's inaction of the scourge of gun violence is no longer acceptable. I don't know if you guys watched it, but I saw like almost every news story. The speeches were amazing. The kids were amazing. I forgot that little girl's name. I put her up on DC Nightlife. I think I put up on Million in the City also, and Connect the City. The young lady, she got up and said something. I gotta pull it up, but she was a young black girl, and she was like, basically, I wrote this speech. I'm 11 years old, but the way she did it, she made it seem like people would think that I didn't write this speech myself, but believe me, I did. Just because we're 11, in a few short years,
Exactly.
7 more years, I'll be able to vote.
That's
Oh,
right.
it was beautiful. It was a beautiful,
And
beautiful
guess who
thing.
she's not voting for.
Guess you're not gonna right. So I love that. More importantly, what I love was after the children marched for their lives, Pope Francis urged young people to keep shouting. Love that, Pope Francis. Love, love, kisses to you. He had a solemn Palm Sunday service. He urged young people to not allow older generations to silence their voices. Did you guys know that Pope Francis did that?
Yes, it did.
Wasn't it great? Wasn't it amazing? What do you guys think about? What do you think about the march? I mean, what did you think about all of those young people coming together? Do you think this will make a difference?
Yes.
I mean,
Here she is.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was saying, I think that it's really good. I think it's a great thing that they are doing that and they're all coming together because, I mean, this is something that affects them. And my daughter is in school, and even since this happened in Florida, they've actually had threats of kids, someone coming with a gun to her school and stuff. So, we as parents or we as adults really don't know what these kids go through or feel like going to school every single day and not really knowing if this is going to happen in their school. So I think by them doing that, it, really put out there that, listen, this is serious. This is not something that you can just easily push under the rug. I hope and pray that it makes some noise,
Yeah.
But when you're dealing with people who are led by their ego, then I feel as though it's really kind of hard to say whether or not it would really actually make some moves, But I hope so.
And
I think it was an excellent display of the next generation of voters. And that's what really has these people scared. And they're trying to discredit them. Of course, they're using stuff like the liberals are putting them up to it. But these are young kids that actually, it's a lot different than when we grew up. They're paying attention to politics. I mean, I know when I was growing up, we didn't care about politics until we were in our 20s. Now kids are paying more attention to it in junior high and high school. So you have a good generation of people coming up that's speaking out, and they're very afraid. Now, I will say this. There is talk now about amending the Second Amendment. However, that could be good and bad.
okay.
It could be good because it will put into place the things that need to be done so that folks who want to just buy, I still can't wrap my head around people that need to own 40 guns just.
Yeah, I agree.
But it also could be bad because if they amend the Second Amendment, then that gives them open invitation to amend other things, and we know already we have a hard time. So it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Exactly.
Right. What did
So hopefully we'll stay abreast of everything that's going on. I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. They seem
No, I
to be
just think
marching
these
and
babies.
marching on.
What was her name? Naomi.
Her name is Naomi Wadler.
Wadler. Oh no, Naomi Wadler. She's love her. Just wanted to hug her.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
All right. Like father, like son in Trump scandal news. You hear that? Like father, like son. While President Donald Trump's alleged mistresses, Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal, have recently sat down for interviews, we're told that Donald Trump Jr. reported, "Lover won't kiss and tell." Sources say that while at least one of the big morning show reached out to Aubrey O'Day, who has said she had an affair with Don Jr. in 2012, she declined to talk. You think she was threatened? Is that what she declined?
I don't know, but did you see the Stormy Daniels interview? This baby was like, I did think that look, she loved him. She knew he was married. He didn't talk about his wife too much, except that she was brilliant. This is the old Donald Trump, the
Now,
father.
was that Stormy or was that Karen?
Which one was on the TV? Everybody's having affairs now.
Yeah.
The lady that had a whole interview with the attractive, the white guy. You're talking about the white. She would only speak with He's really attractive. His name is
So Karen McDougal, I think, had a long-term relationship with him.
with the junior.
And Stormy, I think, was like, just want to have some fun and keep it moving.
No. I love the lady that I watched the interview for like 30 minutes.
But you're not talking. Yeah, McDougal. You're not talking about the 60 Minutes, though. You're talking
It was
about
like
the other
what?
one.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think that was
I think
McDougal.
that was Anderson Cooper.
Yeah, Anderson Cooper. I said he was attractive.
McDougal.
Okay, so she was believable to me.
Yeah, and she said, she didn't want to hurt the wife and all that.
I think she
was
a little.
But the bottom line, she had an affair with a married man.
She
Okay.
did. I'm married man.
There you go.
We ain't gonna put no thing on the man. It's all her fault.
I didn't say
That's what you say. That's what you say.
It's whoever was in the relationship.
But they both were wrong.
Okay.
He talked about his daughter a little too more pedophile-ish. Oh, I'm
He
sorry.
does.
Oh, I thought it was me.
Weird.
I
It's a
thought it
little
was
weird.
me. She was
It's a
like,
little
she
weird.
didn't think anything was wrong with it. She just thought.
And both of them said he talked about, oh, you remind me of my daughter.
Yes, but you're like
you're
her
beautiful
age.
like
Oh
my
yeah.
daughter.
Well, she blew my life.
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
Okay. So let's get into. Unless y'all want to, you guys want to speak about this. Everybody's having affairs and.
In the Trump camp.
In the Trump camp, the sons with the kids, and he went to Florida, whatever. I can't remember.
That's a lot.
Guys, did y'all see all of that went on? Did anybody see the interview?
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Miss O?
Another breaking news.
Can't say I did.
I got engrossed in it, and then I was
saw
discussing.
clips of the
You saw clips? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, despite my best efforts of watching the game and tweeting my butt off, the Final Four is set. The Final Four starts March 31st, TBS. Game 1 is Michigan versus Loyola Chicago. I don't know. Guys, are y'all into the Final Four? Because who do you have on this game?
The only team I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss O. I apologize.
Miss O has us on mute.
You're actually really fine because of the simple fact that I'm starting to feel like I shouldn't be on this phone call because I don't like TV.
No, you're supporting us. We miss you. We miss you.
Yeah, I don't have social media, so I'm sorry.
No, but we miss you. Don't hang up because we miss you. We love you. We don't get to talk to you, so and we've got to do lunch.
She said,
Okay.
well, at least we bringing you up to date.
Yeah, we're bringing you up to date on everything. We should have been an hour and a half show. This is entertainment for you. Okay, so we won't ask Miss O. We won't ask Miss O. We just would let her be pretty and okay, that's fine. All right, so Michigan, Loyola, Chicago. I mean, Ed, who do you have?
Well, the only team left on my bracket is Michigan. My whole bracket was messed up day one.
Right.
So, a lot of upsets, but I'm rooting for Michigan on this one.
All right, I'll take Loyola, Chicago. I don't know why. I thought they played a hell of a game. Oh my gosh.
Can I make a quick?
No, you may not, because I don't want to hear about your brackets and people are stealing their brackets and winning. I don't want to hear. No. She called me the other day. My brackets are doing fine. I'm like, oh, get off the phone, woman.
Well, Ed, just so you know, last week we picked who was going to basically be in the Final Four. And according to my predictions, all four of the ones that I predicted are in the Final
kill
Four.
me now.
So I just want to give myself a little pat on the back.
Hashtag I can't.
Okay, great.
I'm using the Philadelphia pen. I'm dying. I cannot wait till August. You just don't even know. We're going to be back to be mortal enemies. All right, so I'll take Loyola for that, and then Villanova is versus Kansas. I'm not going to be with Dorothy. I'm going to go with Villanova.
Yes, ma'am.
Ed?
I got to go with Villanova on
All right, Villanova, yay! You know, I just, look, these babies out there playing their,
Yeah,
their
I think
heart
it's gonna
and
be
soul out.
Loyola and
I think it's going to be Villanova and Loyola.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
and Villanova.
And they're playing at 8:49. That's so sad.
And
'cause
I
ain't
think
gonna
the
have
winner
game.
of all for me,
I'll take
it's going to
Villanova.
be Villanova.
I'll take Villanova. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I like Villanova. I said I like
She
them.
likes them this week. Gotcha.
You may kiss my grits. Kiss my grits. Just kiss them. Okay? I didn't say I didn't like Villanova, but they were playing, I think, West Virginia. I like West Virginia. Oh, you know what?
You know what?
I'm going to call my father on you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call my
please
father and
do.
tell him you bother me about these games. He's gonna be like, "Well, Millie, you know," and then he'll be on your side.
Yes.
I'm telling you, if he saw you, he'd just hug and kiss you. Okay, who we got? What we got? Oh God, it's a bad one.
You do that one.
Okay, I'll do this one. This sucks. This really just sucks. But okay, so I don't know if you've been down here, Ed, but there's on 210. There's a road called Kirby Road, which is the most dangerous road, I want to say, in PG County. So a lady was struck and killed on 210 off of Kirby Road, and she was on her way to a job interview. And if I'm correct, I think she was like 21 or 22 years old, and she was tragically killed on that road. Hashtag I can't. How,
So
Ed?
anyway,
oh Lord.
Is there a light there?
I can't remember. I can see Kirby Road,
Wow.
but it's the most dangerous road.
If it's not, it'll be a light there now. Cause
Oh,
you know
yeah,
how
not-
that is.
well,
Someone
it ain't
has
been no
to
light.
die to get a light. But anyway.
This baby was gorgeous and young and beautiful.
The Trump administration hits Iranian hacker network with sanctions, indictments, and vast global campaign.
Ooh, that came on last week, JV.
Why is he messing with the Iranians?
Was the Iranian hacker network? They did a whole bunch of. That's a whole bunch of stuff going on with the Iranians.
Okay, good.
All right. Well, what you want?
Stay tuned for that one.
Stay tuned for that one. Ed, did you hear about that one?
Yes, I have. And again,
Again,
with
a
Trump
distraction. Yeah.
Never mind.
This clown wants to go to war, and that's all he's
And
been
that's it, and that's
talking
all.
about, even during his campaign.
Nobody likes
So he's getting what he wants.
I don't even think he cares who he goes to war with at this point. Let's just go to war.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't.
Let's go to war.
Be quiet, JV. That's all.
Like a board
he's
game.
doing whenever
Let's
he
go to
wants.
war.
I ain't never seen
That's the
nobody
name of
do
the
that.
board game. His
Let's go to
favorite
war.
game.
Whatever I
Exactly.
gotta do to piss off
Yeah.
anybody I can.
All right, guys.
Let's go to
So
war.
this one here has been all over the place. I know everybody's like, really? Mark Zuckerberg. How do you pronounce it?
Zuckerberg. I don't even know why you put a Zucker on there. I do not.
Zucker is going before Congress. Facebook is drawing scrutiny from the main U.S. privacy watchdog and members of Congress over how the personal data of 50 million users was obtained by a data analytics firm that helped elect President Trump. Wow. So you mean to tell me this Facebook Live that we so love is part of your...
Yep. Well, there you can download your report
Is that
because they've been recording all kind of
Wow.
messages,
Hashtag I
phone,
can't.
all kinds of stuff, and it's really bad.
Yeah. So, how are y'all feeling about the Facebook issues these days? Anybody got anything to say about that? Well, I know, Miss O, you're like, I'm not even
She's
doing
not even on
social
Facebook.
media,
She
so
don't
you
matter.
like-
They ain't
you
gonna
like,
report her.
whatever.
They don't got no reports on Miss O.
You like, whatever.
They might have got that picture of her looking all sexy in that photo shoot she did like 2 years ago. I was like, oh, mama, I need to get in the gym.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I?
Both of
Yeah,
us.
they might got that one.
They might get. Ed, we already know what you're gonna say, so we gonna.
Yeah, go ahead, Ed. Let him have it. Please let him have it.
Ed's conspiracy.
I
Ed.
normally don't post on Facebook like I did when I first joined, because the whole social media thing to me has gotten played out.
Okay,
But,
gotcha.
Again, this is another opportunity for us to pull something together, our own resources, start our own website, do the things we need to do. Because really, Facebook wasn't for us to begin with, but hey, we're on it, we enjoy it. But personally, I mean, Mark Zuckerberg can do whatever he wants. I could care less because, you know, social media is just entertainment purposes for me, and I guess it depends on what outlet you use it
Entertainment
for.
purposes, exactly.
Yeah.
So, do you think maybe, because this is my spin on, do you think maybe we need not be so personal with our information and approach it from, like you say, more of an entertainment purposes only?
Oh, of course, and I'm real big on it's not what you post, it's who you post to.
Okay.
Good point.
And when we put all our business out there, and we're so, and I was actually having this discussion with in a group the other day, and I said we're more so private with, you know, keeping things on our phone. We don't like to share this, share that, but we will give somebody our social security number and all this, and we'll put it out there for the public to see. That's backwards
Yeah.
to me. That's backwards. You need to keep your private stuff. I mean, yeah, we want to share, you know, things that go on in our lives, but I don't need to know every 5 minutes, you know, you're cooking, you know, your greens.
Asparagus, right?
I mean, I used to tell a buddy of mine, you know, let me know when you go. I mean, every time you go out of town, I'm going to send somebody to come rob your house. Because he says, oh, we're leaving at 5:05 in the morning. Okay, Barry, I'll be there at 5:10.
Okay.
You don't need to
Right.
tell everybody what you're doing.
Yes.
Well, can I
Enjoy it if you
speak
take
from a,
pictures. Yeah.
can I speak from a reformed, like, person who used to be heavy on social media and
Okay.
just, like, totally walked away? You know, you guys know I had, like, 5,000 Facebook friends.
We
I
do
was
know.
on there posting all kinds of stuff. I haven't been on Facebook, I think, now since maybe October of last year, I think is when I
Right.
haven't been back on Facebook. But even, I even recently, well, January, I got off of Instagram. So I don't have any social media whatsoever. But I can honestly say that when I was on there, it, you know, what he said is correct. I mean, I think that we do share way too much. And I think the problem now is that, like, everybody feels like this is a norm. Like, I mean, I've been around, since I've been off, I've been around, of course, majority of people that I'm around still have everything. So it's like, I'm with them, and I'm like, okay, well, can you be present with me? Like, can we actually have dinner without you, you know, scrolling through your timeline? Can we actually have an actual conversation without you updating your status? I mean, it's just really eye-opening for me to be able to be on the other side of it, because then I actually see how many relationships actually suffer, can suffer from
we've
that.
had
Not
that.
saying all do,
Yep.
but a
Amen.
lot of them do suffer from it, you know? And so again, I'm not on there, so I don't know how it affects the people that are still on there, but I would say that I agree with what he said. I mean, way too much personal information is shared. I mean, like he said, people know when you're gone out of town, your houses could get robbed. They know the cars you have, the clothes you have, the jewelry you have.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We definitely got to do better.
I'm definitely judgmental on Facebook. I don't even try to, like, if you're trying to date me, I'm looking at your Facebook page. If you answer wrong, you say something, it's like a no. And two, if you're talking about, oh, bees ain't shit, and no, I block, I delete and block and block and delete. I just can't. I'm judgmental. I wish you would. You ain't gonna believe what my baby mama did. She took me to court and my kid. Oh, for real? Okay. Delete.
So I think,
But I think that, in my opinion, I think that's a case of just not of having diarrhea of the mouth. You have some people who literally will say what they feel or what they're going through, and you have some people who hold it in. So just because a person doesn't actually speak it doesn't mean they're not still going through it and not still have those characteristics and things going on in their lives.
Yeah, that's true. You just never know,
You
but
got some people that post all that stuff because they just don't know how to keep things to themselves. You
right.
might dismiss some people, but then you might meet somebody on the street and he's a good manipulator and he knows how to keep it quiet until he's gotten what he wants, and then you realize that he's the same exact person that you blocked on Facebook.
Exactly.
can I ask you one quick question, then we're going to move on? When you decided to stop using social media altogether, did you go through any kind of, I'm not going to say withdrawals, but did you go through any period where you really did miss it? Or was it like, wow, relieved and done?
No, 100%. I mean, like, honestly, like, for the first, I'm going to say probably for the first week, I just was like, what the hell am I going to use my phone for? Like, I'm looking at my phone like, okay, well, what is this thing for? I mean, because I was so used to using social media at pauses of my life. Like, if I'm sitting in traffic, let me scroll through my timeline. If I'm on a train, let me scroll through my timeline.
Yep.
If I'm in the gym, let me scroll through my timeline.
Yep.
If I'm at home, sitting in the house bored, let me scroll through my timeline. Like, that was my, my filler, my pause. So when I took that away, I'm like, well, damn, what am I going to do? Like, so for a while, like, I'm staying for like a while. And then it didn't hit me in different ways, because first it was like, well, what am I going to do in my life? And then second, it was like, well, damn, I don't know what's going on with my friends and everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Then it came down to, like, even with this situation, y'all talking about different things, and a lot of this stuff I would always find out through social media, but because
Yep.
I do feel like I'm disconnected from the world. But the positive from that is that I'm disconnected from the world. So
Okay,
I get
yeah.
to create my own world, and my world is not filtered through what social media puts out there. I get the chance to write my own story and not be influenced
Right.
by all this negativity. So
Right.
it's a lot of positives. And I've had a chance to write, so now I fill those voids with working out, writing, spending actual quality time with my friends and family and stuff, and just really fostering real relationships rather than those through social media.
All right, well, I will see you Saturday. Don't forget, still owe me a birthday present. Yeah, okay, so the CDC, oh my goodness, I forgot about this one. CDC admits 98 million Americans were given cancer virus via the polio shot. They admitted between 1955 and 1963, over 98 million Americans received one or more doses of a polio shot, which was contaminated with a cancer-causing virus called simian, vacuolating virus 40. So it's called SV40. The CDC quickly took down the page, of course they did, along with Google, but the site was luckily cached and saved to symbolize this grand admission. I like to say cachet. I know it's cash.
Okay.
But I like to say cachet. It makes me feel like French.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it. Because I know you, editor of all. Oh my gosh, she gets me all the time like my grandmother
That's
did.
my
But
auntie side.
that's your auntie side, but I like to say cachet.
Yeah.
No, it's cash. But I like to say cachet. It makes me feel sexy. Makes me feel sexy.
Okay, sexy.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
She is sexy tonight, guys.
I tried. Got the
Yes,
Beyonce
yes.
on.
Well, I just have one thing to say. Hashtag I can't.
What happened? Oh,
Okay.
on the next one?
No, the one you just talked
Oh,
about.
hashtag I cannot. Yeah, but then
Hashtag
somebody, I heard
I
something about
can't.
that. Oh my gosh.
So we wonder why everybody